ni hao, and xin zhao from yet another rainy June day in Shanghai, China. I've been living in this country for pretty much my entire adult life, but soon, very soon, I'll be packing up my belongings and heading on for pastures new. Among the many things I'm gonna miss about my second home is the diverse, delicious array of foods that make up China's varied regional cuisines. Before I leave, perhaps, but hopefully not for good, I want to take one last chance to enjoy some of my favorite snacks and dishes and share the food I love most with all of you. And that is going to be the theme of today's video. But where to start? There's obviously far too much to cover in one video, so I thought I'd take things nice and slow and begin with my favorite noodles. China has 1,000,001 noodle dishes, and Fuzhou Ban Mian aside, they're mostly all delicious. But for me, the best noodles are to be found in Sichuan and Chongqing. So why not join me, well, us, as we go searching for some delicious, authentic Sichuanese noodles. Hello! For those of you not so familiar with China, Sichuan, of which Chongqing was historically a part, is a large province in the southwest of the country. It's widely known culinarily for its spicy food and liberal use of prickly ash, otherwise known as Sichuan pepper. We're here today to try some of the local noodle dishes, in particular, my personal favorite, Dandan Mian. What did you order?
Oh no!
Dandan Mian is named after the traditional wooden carrying poles, danzi or biandan, which peddlers used to carry the noodles and other ingredients around the streets in olden days. While the dish is now mostly sold in restaurants, I did once see someone walking the streets selling cold noodles in this way in Chongqing's Chaotianmen. Anyway, there's only so long I can sit here with this food in front of me, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna tuck in. That's a little spicy. Oh. I don't think you want any of these, Felix. They're a little bit spicier than Daddy thought they were going to be. Ooh. This is really good. Whew. Managed to finish the whole thing, but that was an effort. There's an option on the menu to add extra noodles for that. I don't know what sort of a beast you would have to be able to eat anything bigger than that. These portions are huge. So what actually is Dandan Mian? It's a dry noodle dish served in a spicy sauce with minced pork, chili, and spring onions. There may be a few other things in there, but that's pretty much the basics. Apparently, it can also be served as soup noodles, but in all my time here, I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen anybody eat it that way. It's a very simple dish with a lot of flavor, and in my opinion, makes for the perfect breakfast, dinner, or midnight snack. Although I did live in Sichuan for about half a year, I actually ate these for the first time a long time before moving there, outside the gates of Langzhong Old Town when I was traveling with a friend who was studying in Chongqing. It was well into the night after a long and tiring bus ride, and they were so good that I still remember them to this day, over a decade later. And lastly, while we're here, I should add an honorable mention for Chongqing Xiaomian and Yibian Ranmian, two of my other favorite dishes from this region. There are some pretty big similarities between the dishes, and it's hard to pick a clear winner between them, but I think the personal association with a trip that I have very fond memories of just about clinches it for Dandan Mian for me. Welcome to week 5 of marathon training. We're jumping straight in on Tuesday with my afternoon easy run.